So once we started trending up, when we got up here, I went ahead and took profits on the 556s and the 557s. Now, obviously, if I would have been a little bit more patient, we did get a pullback and then actually push up and put in a new all-time high, I believe, at 563.67. Yeah, that's a new all-time high right there. So if I would have been more patient, yeah, I could have made more on it. But you also have to take into consideration that today was Friday, and at zero DTE Friday, and man, that I had swung these calls from the prior day as we're getting later in the day. The Greeks, theta time decay is eating these up. So not to say that if I wouldn't have held them up here, I wouldn't have made more, because I would have, but because I wasn't sitting at my station, I was running errands and doing stuff. So I was kind of like just trading off the phone, off the fly, real quick. And I could have easily got distracted up here thinking that we were gonna keep ripping. And then, I mean, obviously you seen what happened. We topped out up here and then just dumped and gave it all back. So that's why, I mean, my motto is see profits, take profits. So after we got that move up here, I just went ahead and took profits. Remember, I had the 556s, the 557s. I mean, up here we're at what, 561? So that's decent for me, even on a couple contracts, especially when I'm not, sitting here in front of the screen putting in the screen time. I was actually running some other errands, grinding, working on some other projects, and getting money in other ways as well. So I mean, no need to push your luck there, especially on the 15-minute. When you see us topping out here for, I don't know what, 15, 30, 45, 60 an hour. So an hour and 45 minutes. I mean, if you see us topping out for an hour and 45 minutes, 9 times out of 10, that's the top of the range. And eventually, especially going into the close on Friday, you know how they like to pull that 10 minutes of terror, bro. From the looks of it, that's what they did. Topping out for an hour and 45 minutes. We're eventually going to hit that thing and reject. And that's exactly what we did. And we got a decent flush. If I would have been paying more attention, I would have been looking at that and maybe looking at the fade, but definitely not zero DTEs this late in the day. Probably would have went out to maybe like next Wednesday or Thursday or something to give myself some time. But I mean, I was happy with that swing right there. Basically, didn't have to do anything. The trade was in from the prior day. All I had to do was watch it and wait for it to get up to my level and take profits. And that level was already in there. Look how we came up and hit that thing and rejected off that thing. Just tailor made rejection right there. And that's why it's important to get your levels off the daily. I mean, yeah, you could easily, hindsight's 2020. I could have stayed in there and maybe extracted a little more capital out of the markets. But at the same time, like I said, we're getting close to the end of the day. And I mean, zero DTEs on a Friday. Theta's eating those things alive at that point. So it's better that I got out there. And if anything, I would have been more interested in the fade right there. But whatever. I mean, see profits, take profits. And like I said, I'm not trying to get rich overnight. It's a ongoing process, and you just have to continue to stack green days, and it compounds over time. You feel me? But that's the trade I took, or the trades I closed out. Obviously, yeah, I wish I would have caught that fade, but next best thing, you missed the fade. Wait for us to stop hemorrhaging, find some support, put in a consolidation station, and if we don't get the move back up that day, swing them. That's what I did. I swung them things. I was pretty confident we'd at least trend back up to this daily level. We did do that, hit it, rejected, pulled back, and even pushed up higher. But I mean, I was out here, bro. But yeah, those are the trades I took, or the trades I closed out today. Basically, just some calls I swung from the prior day. And it's kind of obvious after a dump like this, and then consolidating for 12 hours. I mean, I actually thought we were gonna gap up and trend up, but I'm kind of happy we didn't gap up, because sometimes when you gap up, we kind of fade a little bit. But it's better that we just consolidate it for 12 hours and then right when market open, we just started ripping. You feel me? I was watching it, and when we got up to my daily level, which I had drawn in there off the daily, we got up there. I just snatched them profits and I was done for the day. Because, you know, zero DTE Friday. I ain't trying to, definitely not trying to give any money back and whatever. But yeah, those are the trades I took and why I took them. But anyways, man, it's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. Just thought I'd touch base, drop in with some content. No, I haven't uploaded anything in a while, so kind of wanted to drop in and add some value to the channel. Hopefully, I can start making some more content a little more frequently. But yeah, I've been doing my thing, just kind of laying low with it though. But anyways, it's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. If you learned anything or found any value in the content, don't be afraid of the like button or even subscribe. Hit the bell or whatever. And again, if you're interested in that watch list, let me know. I still got it on deck, bro. Got some runners on that thing. But anyways, holla at your boy. Peace.